alles ohne zu bezahlen. Ihr sollt mich eigentlich ganz machen und nicht noch weiter kaputt. Ja, super, habe ich danach überhaupt noch Beine?
My lord, you should not be awake. The milk of the poppy. Drink. Come now.
Ey, bloß trinken. Ich habe keine Lust, bei sowas wach zu sein.
Roderick!
My lady. I am at a very delicate moment in the surgery.
Please, I want to see my son.
Let him.
Sir, my lady, I must insist that you leave.
No. Roderick, what have they done to you?
These wounds would have killed any other man. As it is, he may never walk again.
Roderick? What's wrong with him?
He drank the milk of the poppy.
Please don't leave me. Not yet.
Habe ich mich jetzt selbst umgebracht? Das wär's ja jetzt.
Morning, Talia. Good to see you again.
Roderick, thank the gods. Brother, I thought I lost you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Come here, sister.
How bad is it? Meister Tengrin says your leg may never fully heal.
Aber ich hab's noch.
And your face.
Ach, das kommt cool.
These wounds will heal, Talia.
I know. You'll be your old self before we know it. Roderick, there's something you need to know. Ethan is dead.
Ethan.
Bruce Bolton's bastard came here and threatened to take me away. Ethan offered to go in my place. And that monster put a blade through his throat. Like it was nothing.
Naja, mehr durch seinen ganzen Kopf.
How could this happen to him?
Are you gonna be alright?
I don't know. We're planning to honor Ethan in the grove, alongside Father. And now Mother wants me to write this song for the funeral. I can't.
Then don't write it. Mother will understand.
It's been chaos here since he died. We have White Hill soldiers stationed in our courtyard. Even the small folk don't feel safe. You need to show everyone who this house belongs to.
They need a lord.
You're still a hero to them. If you lead, others will follow. I know you still need time to heal, but
Be fine, Talia.
the council's meeting in the Great Hall right now, actually. Nobody expects you there, but if you think you're ready,
I want to go.
can you even stand? They could use your leadership.
Only one way to find out.
Super Minispiel. Rumpel in die Halle.
I missed you, brother.
You can do this,
Für einen
Rodrik.
Moment sah es aus, als wäre die Tür zugenagelt.
I know you can.
Jetzt machen wir keinen Stress, Schätzchen. Wir versuchen es ja schon. Und werden gleich garantiert wieder einknicken. Pass auf. Was hab ich gesagt? Das
Rodrik!
Fine.
Hast du einen Stock oder sowas? Irgendwas, womit ich, naja, mich stützen könnte?
Why'd you do that?
I won't let anyone see you like this. Not when the house appears so weak already.
I was rolled in on a corpse cart. The damage is done.
But you're the lord of the house now. You must appear strong, solid. You can't do that on the floor. It's a long way to the Great Hall. We can't risk you falling where others can see. Take my hand. Let me help you. Please, Rodrik.
Weil es das auch so viel besser macht.
Thank you, Talia.
Ready?
Wenn fühlt sie sich besser.
That's it.
Und nächster Versuch. Na dann gerade auf die Tür zu, wenn es hier sonst nichts zu gucken gibt. Und wehe, ich breche ein, Schwester.
Everyone will be so glad to see you up. Though, I think you'll find that much has changed.
Ich habe ein Inventar. Und ich will hier absolut nicht hin.
The wall. Always wanted to see it.
Ja,
But not like
mal
this.
angucken ist eine coole Sache, aber ansonsten eher nicht so. Ich will hier nicht hin, muss ich?
Castle Black. So this is the seat of the Night's Watch.
New arrival, is it?
Another one for Frostfinger.
On a horse, no less.
Erwähnte ich schon mal, dass ich nicht hier sein will?
Looks like it was built by giants, doesn't it? You're new, here to take the black. Because you got that look about you.
Aye, I am.
Thought so. I'm new here myself. Frostfinger, he's the one you want. Handles all new recruits.
Schön. Genau.
Which one's Frostfinger?
That grizzled old prune over there. Says us new recruits are all dead men. But don't let him scare you. That's just his way. You seem nice. That's not so good round here.
Ich sollte befördert werden und jetzt so ein Mist.
Not quite. You fight like a girl. A wildling girl, maybe.
Ah ja, guter alter Mauerhumor.
What's in these barrels?
It's pitch. Dump it off the wall and it'll burn the wildlings down to their fucking bones.
Netter Umgang. Ja, tschüss, sonst kommt sie nicht aus den Dingern raus. Ah ja.
You recruits. You come, you train, you
Und
fight,
was hast du
you
so gemacht?
die. Who are you, boy?
Ja.
I was a squire. I served Lord Forrester of Ironrath.
A squire from Ironrath. And how does a squire get himself sent to the wall? You're a thief. A raper. You abandon your post.
I killed a man who murdered my family.
Then you know how to fight, at least. And you're no liar, either, Garrett Tuttle.
How do you know my name?
From Duncan Tuttle, Castellan of House Forrester.
My uncle wrote to the Night's Watch.
He goes on for a bit, but then he asks us to make you a ranger. As if it's a knighthood. So you see, Tuttle, I know all about you. You are a killer. Even if you are man enough to own up to it.
Ja.
Yes, sir.
Now then, we'll start your training in the morning. For today, you need a cot and a cloak.
Understood.
Ich leg mich hier... Ja?
Oh, and Tuttle, sooner or later, the Night's Watch will be your death. When it comes, try
Ich hoffe auch, der kommt sehr schnell, denn wie gesagt, ich habe keine Lust hier zu sein.
And last we'd heard, Asher was in Slaver's Bay. So Malcolm caught a ship headed for...
I heard they took him off a corpse cart. And he's missing his arms and legs.
At least he can still eat his shit.
The White Hill soldiers are drunk again. And we have too few men to handle them.
Let's just get to the Great Hall.
Komm, wir beeindrucken sie. Ich habe noch alle Gliedmaßen.
Well, I say he's dead. And they've dressed up some peasant in his place.
Fill me up, would you? And bring us some salted pork while you're at it.
Fill yourself up, you lazy fuck. Is that him?
Has to be, doesn't it?
Jeder, der mir jetzt ein Bein stellt, wird geköpft.
He's hideous.
Had a run-in with Walder Frey, did you?
And he's leaning on a girl.
Should have buried him with the corpses. Forrester's
Real
curse.
shame
Meine
about
Güte,
your
das ist ja
legs
wie
and
damals in der
toes.
Schule.
Don't
Von
let
allen
go of
Seiten
your
wirst du
sister now.
angepöbelt. Und du bist?
We have business in the Great Hall.
Go round. You deaf?
Oh ja, das wird jetzt garantiert funktionieren.
I wonder what's weaker. Your legs? Or this house?
I am the lord of this house, and you will move.
Go on then, my lord.
Und erstmal wieder zusammensanken. Super.
It's ridiculous. You're treating them like
The wine keeps their wits dull.
It makes us look weak.
Both of you, please.
So you'd rather they riot?
Duncan, you're a damn fool sometimes.
It doesn't matter what you think. I was chosen as sentinel.
My lords.
Könnt ihr jetzt bitte aufhören zu streiten? Ich würde gerne neu diskutieren. Danke.
Roderick. My boy. Come, join us.
Lady Talia, you should have told us the Lord needed help.
It's good. It's good to see you awake, Lord Roderick.
We didn't expect you so soon. The Meister said it would be weeks before you were walking, if you walked again at all.
It was highly probable.
I told you he'd be up and about.
I'm not here to talk about my elf.
Perhaps we should get started.
Yes, let's.
Dahlia's told me the state of our house.
Then you know our situation is grim, my lord.
No thanks to your sentinel. He's been getting the White Hills soldiers
It
drunk.
keeps them off their guard.
They think you're a bloody fool.
My lords, please!
Oh, I'm a fool. At least I was there by Ethan's side when Ramsay stole...
I've told you. I was keeping an eye on the Bolton
You
soldiers.
should have been protecting your lord. Now Ethan's dead. And Ryan a hostage.
Alter, wenn ihr nicht bald die Fresse haltet, landet ihr beide bei der Mauer.
Because we have no army.
It's because you have no balls.
I am your lord.
Of course. Apologies, my lord.
The Whitehills have my brother. We fight amongst ourselves, when we should be fighting them.
We'd need an army to win that fight. And we don't have one. Not anymore.
Summon our allies, then.
I'm afraid we have none left, my lord. We've heard little from the Glovers since the Ironborn took Deepwood Motte. Houses Helliver, Grayson and Brownbarrow were all slaughtered at the Twins, and the rest of our allies are terrified of the Boltons.
You forget the Glenmores. You'd be wed to Elena Glenmore already if not for the war. And her father is no coward. Now that you've returned, the marriage can proceed as planned.
The marriage?
Well, much has changed. The Glenmores may no longer desire the union.
Lady Elena will decide for herself. Your betrothed is on her way here as we speak.
Lady Elena?
She's coming now.
He's barely recovered.
Why is she coming here?
She means to pay her respects to your father. But it could also be a chance to solidify our arrangement. If she still wishes to marry, we'd have the allies we so desperately need.
Their army would become oath-bound to Roderick.
And we could burn High Point to the fucking ground.
Yes, this marriage could be our chance.
Of course, we must hope Lady Elena still wants to marry Roderick. We're talking about a marriage, not an Ironwood contract.
Talia does have a point. I'm not the man I used to be.
You can still make her happy, Roderick. And she can
Ich
do
will
the
erstmal
same
wissen,
for
wie die
you.
drauf ist.
If Elena does come to Ironrath, she'll see those soldiers in the courtyard.
We starve them out and they'll have to leave.
I'd rather they be lying around drunk than setting the stables on fire.
My lord, perhaps you could put an end to this tiresome dispute.
Keep them drunk. It's better than inciting them to violence.
Yes, my lord.
Now, if there's nothing more to
Fürs
discuss.
Erste.
Meister, it's time to light the Ironwood torches.
Yes, my lady.
Welcome back, my lord.
It's good to be back.
Ich hätte gedacht, hätte ich mir jetzt auch noch...
Gregor last lit these torches when his mother passed. Ironwood doesn't burn easily, he told me. But foresters have a way. And now we light them for him. And Ethan.
Ich hätte gedacht, hätte ich mir jetzt die Faust gebrochen. Das wäre es noch gewesen.
How is your song
So das
coming?
i-Tüpfelchen.
Ethan always helps me with music.
It's not the same without him.
I can help you with it.
That's all right. The last time you sang, all the dogs in the kennel started howling.
Das haben die Leute.
But thank you.
Everyone knows how much Ethan meant to you. I'm sure it will honor him well.
Das waren übrigens auch die Kommentare unter dem YouTube-Video, wo ich mal gesungen habe.
About Elena, I've sent a letter to Mira. The Tyrells hold much influence over the Glenmores. I don't know where things stand between her and Lady Marjorie, but maybe your sister can find a way to help.
Wir werden sehen.